What's your name? Oh, Rufus. Rufus. Rufus is my name. Hello, Rufus. How are you? Oh, yes. A nice boy. A very nice guy.
Rufus, come. Me. Rufus, me. I'm the guy. Rufus. Hello? Rufus, come here. Rufus! Rufus! Hi! Hi.
Rufus, good boy.
Rufus, come here. Come here.
Rufus, good boy. I like you.
Wiggle, wiggle butt. Come here, Rufus. Hi, Rufus! Whee! Hello! Yay! Come here, Rufus. Hi, Rufus! Good dog. Sweet boy. I'm a pretty boy. Pretty boy. Come here, Rufus. Hi, pretty boy. Hi, buddy. You look like a big dachshund. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good. Very nice.
Who's a good boy, pretty boy?
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Very good. Good, Rufus. Wow. Break.
Woo, Rufus!
Yeah,
Good boy!
wow.
I've never seen him hold so still.
Rufus, that was amazing. What did you just do? Look at the beautiful coloring on the face, the mask.
He's handsome. Oh my gosh.
Very pretty dog.
Sweet dog too.
Sweet. Oh no. Yeah, boy. Marking the mouse. Kinda half in, half out. Come here. Hi! Yes, you stay. Stay.
What? Who? Me?
Yes, you. Come here. Stay. Good. Stay right there. Yay! Good. Wow. You
Good boy.
Stay. Nice. You stay.
I like the eye contact.
Very pretty. Good boy! Wow, that was amazing. Good. Break.
Yeah, Rufus, good job.
Woo! What is this thing? What is so funny about it? It's just, it stinks. It smells like, it doesn't really stink, but we can pretend it does. Go get it. Get it. You want that thing? What about this over here? Is that scary? Is that scary? Yeah, that's right. Oh, oh, oh. That's right. That's a good boy. That was nice. That was good. That was really big boy of you. Really big boy. Oh, very. All right.
Really good responses so far.
Very good. So let's pick up the
How
toys.
calm he is after a couple.
Couple experiences.
Yes, and he's not whining and he's not always all over the place. Look at how he's looking at you.
Good. Yeah, exactly. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say, oh yeah, the potty thing. That'll all clear up
Yeah.
in this. We're not gonna have accident issues now because what we do is we schedule in breaks. So we let our dogs out, even our personal dogs. Izzy, chill. Hey, thank you. And all this and that and this. Tap dancing. We put them on a schedule, so like every couple hours, every few hours, the dogs get let out. And so
there isn't any issues, right? Because if they're not with us doing something directly, then they're either in a stay command or they're in a kennel, so there's no potty issues. Marking's different. Marking a dog's looking to do, they're looking to hold their peace so they can go mark their territory. If he's doing that, that'll also stop in this program because, first of all, if you catch it, you can correct it. And if you catch him in the act, you can correct it, and that'll make it less likely to happen. But structure, you can apply structure for the first time so you know what he's doing. When he marks, or if he's going to go potty in the bathroom or in the house, even if it's not marking, it's likely going to be those times when you're not paying attention. Always, you know, they're going to do it when you're busy over here. They're going to go do it over there. The cool part about this training is if I'm about to be busy over here, I can tell him to go lay on that bed. I can say place, and then I know where he is, you know, especially after I proof it. I know he's not getting off there having these experiences, and then I get done with my busyness and I come in and I say, what did you do? You know, so we can add structure. Couldn't have structure before because he was described when he came in as nice guy, but only listens for treats. So you can't have structure if that's all you have for a system is, what's your system? What's his name?
Rufus.
Rufus, what's your system? Oh, I only work for treats. You know, it's like, oh, that's gonna fall apart. I don't see any aggression. I don't see any serious anxiety yet. Nothing like that. I see a pretty stable brain. That's nice. That's nice. That means that there's not rehab work, right? It means this is gonna be an easier journey for him. Now, I could be wrong. He hasn't been in a whole lot of pressure, but he's been in a little bit of pressure since he's been here. He had to learn the recall, the beginning of that. He had to learn how to interact with my dog, or better yet, not interact with my dog until I say to. And those are mildly stressful situations, right? Still nothing, no lip curls, no stiffness with her. Now I'm gonna take out Riggins. That changes things. Riggins is a male. Riggins is an adult male. Riggins is a big male. Riggins does not care about play. Riggins cares about hierarchy. Riggins is nature, and he's going to get that part of his brain going. And I get to see what he's made of. And then I get to see his choices, and then I get to step in and tell him whether they were right or wrong. The reason I'm confident in doing this is because the first thing I teach him, like I do every dog, is recall. So his relationship to me is recall, you know? And this here, because if I can recall him, then I can get him out of the situations that I put him in. So he's allowed to make a choice, and if he makes the wrong choice, he can get corrected and then recalled back to me. So therefore we can reset, it's clean. And guess what's cool? And I say this all the time, but it is really awesome. If I do the recall right, while I'm training the recall, I'm creating a stay, okay? So I'll have a recall and a stay. Now I can put him in situations where he can learn, because now he can make choices and I can reset by correcting, recalling, have him stay, reset the environment, break, try again. Try something else. And the moment the dog says, I don't know what to do, and everyone's worried about this, the dog doesn't know what to do. The dog will look at you and say, I don't know what to do, and you say, good. Like, good job for looking at me and saying, I don't know what to do. You don't do that normally. Normally you do you. I nag you. You come to me eventually because I might have something you want. And then you're just doing you. Now you're saying, hey, human, help. And then I say, oh, I'll help you now. And then that relationship becomes, his association to me is like, when there's something in the environment that I'm unsure of, he can help me get through it. He's proven to me that if I listen to him, I avoid the consequences. That would not land the same if I was concerned about teaching him what to do first. Let me tell you how that would land, okay? How that would land is me nagging him. So like, pay attention to me. I know we're in a field and you've never ran free in a field before, and there's all this nature just, he's not fixed, right? So nature's really flowing through his veins, if you know what I mean. Those temptations, he gets bored of the game real quick, especially as he approaches a year. So we start to see that, you know, but that becomes our association is, buddy, I'm nagging you. It's not very serious. Nothing's ever serious. It's just like, please, 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 nag. He doesn't see the other side. So now we don't have control. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Let's get to the good stuff. That's my big boy. It's important to watch Riggins too. Riggins is already spiked up. Riggins is going to be way more politer. Okay, because I'm here. He's not going to do anything wrong. But I can read between the lines. This is good response on, what's his name?
Rufus.
Rufus, very good response. Amazing, actually. Amazing. Gorgeous. Now let's see how Riggins feels about it. If Riggins starts to get happy and excited and prancing around, that's because he wants to hump him. and he's not allowed to. Which means, yeah.
Now he's looking for somewhere to mark. He's gonna smell the pee over there.
Oh yeah. Look how spiked he is.
I know.
Shh. Let's see if he's tempted. He smells that pee. Let's see if he'll do that in front of me. I'm very curious. Yeah, that's tempting, ain't it? You want to pee on that, right? He's like, is this outside?
I think he's gonna do it.
Oh, he
Nope.
stopped and
Oh
he
my
got
God.
in position. Boy, let me tell you, that's what
He had me
influence will get.
fooled.
He was about to do it. Oh, he don't like that. Yeah, he don't like that. Boy, he's being clear about it. He's like, listen, this little guy needs to know that I'm top dog. And I promise you, that if they lived together, he'd be concerned about that until we resolve it. And if we didn't resolve it 3 years down the road, he's still going to be concerned about it.
Look how respectful.
This guy's doing great. This is just absolutely amazing. But you know what? He's knocked down a notch though because of some of the training we did before.
Slow and low.
Right, slow and low, not fast and crazy. Okay, now he's getting in there. Riggins would have corrected him already. I need you to know that.
There's the
We're
beat.
gonna talk about this. Come here, bud. Come on, bud. Come here, Rufus. Come on, baby. You got this. Good. Okay, now Riggins feels better. We gotta talk about what just happened. We have to. Okay?
Let Riggins
I
out.
don't even
He needs to go pee.
Hang on. I need him here. He does need to go pee. Riggins. Shh, relax. Okay. We need to digest that. This dog, what did he do? He didn't do anything wrong. What's going on? Riggins, if this was the natural world and I was not here, I promise you this guy would have been bit, corrected, and said, fuck off by Riggins. And then Riggins would probably go over there and hump him. Okay? Why? Riggins is doing what any male dog that concerned himself with hierarchy would do. Why did Riggins want to set him in his place? Why? They have this ritual, that's why. There's this ritual. They concern themselves with relationship. They're very relationship dependent, so they understand how to move forward when there's new resources, especially valuable ones, so they don't kill each other, so they can actually get it and it's divvied up, right? There's a ritual. They don't have to fight, okay? If they're sniffing, this is why it got to the point where it did. It wouldn't have got to the point if I allowed Riggins to hump him. But because I didn't, it went on, and this guy's seen it as weakness and went in more to the crotch, and Riggins was like, I need to bite him now. I need to, and then I need to hump him to let him know what the hierarchy is here, and then we can go, and then we're fine. Then we can move on. Why? So this is what he wanted to do. Riggins wanted to sniff him and then say, okay, this guy's definitely below me. I'm going to mount him. Why does he want to hump him? He wants to hump him because if this guy lets him hump him, they've kind of made a little deal that he's top dog. What does that mean? I get first access to all the nice resources that come and go through here. That's it. That's really the main thing. And that includes females. That includes couches. That includes people, toys. You know, that's anything valuable. This is how they do it. And you know what's cool about that? I know it's like, but you know what's cool about that? They didn't have to shed any blood. It's a ritual to keep him intact. If he doesn't push back, he's agreeing. If he pushes back, they're going to fight. And whoever wants it more and whoever's capable and wants it more is going to get it. Okay? It's you know, it's how it goes. It's just how it works. I didn't create this stuff. It's just observing it here. So anyway, Riggins wants to hump him. Riggins can't hump him, so he's like holding himself together. He's like, I want to hump this guy. He walks over here, then he wants to mark where this guy already marked in here when he got here. He didn't do it. I'm proud of him. And that's only because I'm standing here. If I was upstairs, he would have peed right there because he just had that conversation with his dog and he just needs the hierarchical conversation, the ritual they have to sort things out. Now, if I would have let him hump him, we probably would have been okay because this guy probably would have let him hump him. Okay? I didn't let him hump him. What happened? This guy started taking the opportunity to go into Riggins' crotch. Now, I don't know why. I do know why. It's evasive. It's uncomfortable, right? But I think it's more than that. A dominant dog doesn't want you to be able to have access unless they offer it. Even females, they'll sit and they'll move away and they'll let you know if they don't kind of find you worthy. You know what I mean? He's jamming his nose in there like he's top dog, and Riggins is trying to get away. He's kind of giving little grumbles, and this guy doesn't see any. He's puppy. He's like, this is great. This is my first time. He's not seeing any of it until it's wham, until it's too late. But then after he's corrected by Riggins, what would happen is he would start to realize that Riggins can do that, so he'd be even more cautious to see. He would start to open up his eyes to actually read the signs, and then he'd learn the signs. So then he can see, Riggins is stiff, I'm going to stay away. So you understand this is how they learn. I'm not going to let my dog correct a client dog like that, right? So what we did is I corrected him, okay, on the collar and recalled when we got him out of the situation. So he got a simulation of a correction. It just wasn't from the teeth of the dog. And Riggins is trained to do this, okay? So this is not like something I'm dealing with a dog. Riggins knows what he's doing. I wouldn't have a dog out here that didn't understand that there's gonna be a dog that's gonna push you and you need to hold it together. And as soon as I see you're uncomfortable, you know I'm gonna get him out of there, okay? He knows what to do. There was multiple times he was gonna bite him. Okay, so there you go. Cool stuff, cool stuff. More importantly, this just shows you that this dog just got here, right? We did the recall. This shows you that I can put him in situations because he can make a wrong choice, get a correction, like I said earlier, recall, reset, calm him down, right? Because I gotta stay if I gotta recall.
He's falling asleep.
I gotta stay if I gotta recall. Because if I keep recalling, he's gonna stay there, right? So now I'm gonna reset and see how they do. I know this is a bit long, but it's very interesting, and this is such a great dog. So you can see everything that's going on without things getting dangerous. If this was a dog who was more serious, like even in the slightest, it would be on the edge of taking too much risk because, you know, dogs want to fight to sort that shit out. Okay, good. Brilliant. Beautiful dog. I see why the guy's in love with him. The hardest part is not falling in love with him. It's too much, but we don't want to give him back. You know, that guy. So, good boy. Great temperament. Great.
Woo! Yeah, good boy!
Let's see what happens here. Now, Riggins wants that conversation. See, right there. He took himself out because he knows that I don't want him to, right? So.
He's so stressed.
If I correct him for, now how can I de-stress my dog Riggins?
Let him go Mark.
All right, I can do that, but I can just start correcting him for having the conversation and drop it.
Yeah.
We have a good relationship. He won't stay stressed like this, even if I never let them have shit out, as long as I overrule it as the leader and say, you know what the rule is in my pack, and this is what I do when I live with multiple dogs. We don't talk about hierarchy.
Yeah.
Y'all are below me and equal. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I don't let them have that conversation. This is strictly for training this guy up. I wouldn't be letting this happen unless we needed it to grow.
Rufus,
with experiences.
what a good boy.
All right, let's go again. Great. I think we're gonna spice up the room by adding Sparkles in. She's our wild card.
All you need to do is open the door. She's having a conniption.
You never know.
She's literally having a conniption right now.
She can't wait. Sparky.
Every dog is so confused by
She's the
her.
wild card. She is the wild card. Yeah, he's confused about it, exactly. I've never seen.
She actually looks like a squirrel.
Yeah. What is that? That's what they all say. Look, he's like, is this one? This one's not
Like the elephant and the mouse.
She's different, but well, she can come across as prey.
Yeah.
She can send them into prey drive.
Yeah.
So I think he's trying to figure out is that like a dog? You know? Come here, Sparky. Let's talk the guy out a little. She's a nice girl. She's a nice girl. She's a baby. She's precious. She's a good girl. Yeah, very nice. A little different. You know why? It's because it's very hard to predict her movements. Because she can't even predict her movements.